Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. My name's Lumin and right now, here we are. Finally free of the vile clutches of the main storyline of the game. That sounds so terrible. Man, and it is completely untrue. Those were not vile clutches. Not in the least. I had a blast playing all the way through the main Skyrim storyline. I had a blast playing all the way through Dawnguard. And let me tell you, Dragonborn was no different. Probably much better than the former two. It was amazing. We did end this run, this main story quest that we were busy with on a pretty somber note. That has to be said. And it doesn't seem like we're going to be defeating Hermanus anytime soon. He seems to be, one of those that just can't be defeated. He's a pretty powerful guy. And he probably won't bother us anymore. Not that much, at least. So we'll just leave him be for now.
Anytime you want to head for Skyrim.
No, be quiet. Be quiet. Right now, we're going to head back to the barrow. The Kolbjorn barrow. To see if we can discuss things further with Rallis. To see how much more money this fellow wants from us. And then, I'm thinking the best idea is to head back to Raven Rock. We want to wait in the tomb. See what's happening with that quest line. I can barely remember what we were doing there. But I know that's one of the steps in it. So we're going to do it. After that, we need to find a new steward. For the master. Master Neloth. He can't be kept waiting. He just can't. And then after that, I think we're going to go back to Tel Mithrin. And hopefully receive more from him. Because you guys keep going on about how amazing this guy is and how fun the quests are. He gives. Let's do it. This is where all my money's going. All these amazing snacks. Why is there corundum just lying around here?
There are restless dead about. I suggest we proceed with caution.
Okay.
And now you're back. Great. Just great.
He does not sound happy to see me.
Draugr again.
I
mean, we should have expected it, right?
Yes.
What else do you find in these damned crypts but waves and waves of Draugr? At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck with these things before. Do you think you could go back in, see if anyone's still alive?
This guy. I gotta say, he just doesn't seem fit to lead an expedition. Not in the least. What has he been doing here? Who has he been hiring to work inside this barrow? Certainly not able-bodied miners. They should be able to handle a couple of Draugr. Perhaps. I don't know. Those Draugr Deathlords, well, they could be considered a nuisance at times. But man, he's going to bleed me dry. Although I suppose it would take quite a bit for him to do so, seeing that I am quite well off. Still. What? I swear I opened this one last time. Maybe he's hiding some supplies in here or something. Maybe these are his supplies. Well, I've just taken 3/4 of them. And this right here doesn't bode well for the rest of the miners. Chances are they're all dead. Does not bode well for their well-being. Look at that sword. It is mean as heck. Bam! That was brilliant. Oh man. They did not see me coming. None of them are seeing me coming. Listen here, buddy. Okay, well, you seem to know that I'm here now, but that's not really of any consequence anymore. So it was 4 of these things. You know what I think Relish needs to spend some of my hard-earned money on? Is a bodyguard or 2. Why the heck doesn't he do that? Can't he employ a couple of soldiers or a couple of mages that know what they're doing? Especially considering he keeps losing the miners to these nasty, nasty guys. Why didn't he do that? Dude clearly should not be the leader of this expedition. I should just abandon whichever quests I'm on right now and take over. I would do a much better job. So I wonder how much further he actually got. Oh, I see. This is... well, it's looking pretty good, I'd say. Now, what kind of bow do we have? I totally forgot that we had these items to mess around with. Miraak's artifacts. Look at that sword. I can't wait. Let's give this a try. Oh! What? That is, well, a super peculiar weapon, to say the least. Is it doing anything? What? Look at the tentacles. I don't know what to make of it. I want to say that's, well, the cutest thing I've ever seen. But they also look kind of terrifying. Look at these things. Oh, they look so squishy. Here we go. This guy does not stand a chance. What's the damage like with this? I mean, it's obviously nothing compared to the sword that I had, but I'm assuming it has some sort of special animations or abilities or something like that. Maybe the fact that it looks like this is all that special about it. Let me tell you right now, it's enough. It is absolutely enough. The writhing tentacles encasing it, definitely enough. Why am I hearing the word wall music? Is there a word wall around here? Huh. Ebony bows. Well, pretty decent. Oh, I really shouldn't be taking all this stuff from them. No respect. What is this? The heck is this? Okay, this is where we... Is it where we came in last? Yes, you see, all of this was actually still under the sand. So it was level with this platform over here. There's a word wall down here. Or did they just add that as like the ambient music for the zone? Huh. Either that or there's a word wall around here somewhere. Is it in there? What is that? That one's alive. Oh, we need to get to it. Guessing this is it then. There's another one. Are you alive, buddy? Not anymore. No. No, not anymore. And this one? Oh. Well, there you go. I kind of woke it up by ramming into it. But no matter. These Draugr. They're actually such a joke. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. Did that do that? And what is he doing? Dude, chill. Are you after Yoren? Good one, Yoren. Good one. Distracting him for me. A Death Lord. I need to start using some of my magic or some of my shouts. Because it'll definitely speed things up. If only a little bit in this. This right here. These all seem to be...
There are restless dead about.
Entrances. What? Why is that guy a quest objective. Is he the last one, perhaps? Hey, buddy. That didn't work out for you, did it? Let's trigger it again. Can we actually trigger it again? Apparently not. Yorin. Oh, hey, that's an arrow in you. Can I take it? Yorin, please don't step on that. At least not while we're still in the room here. Okay, let's just get out of the way. Let Taldrin step in it. That's fine. Why would they put the common soul gem on display like that? Oh. So, one of these is gonna work, and the rest are gonna be traps? That's interesting. I see. I get it. Or this is a puzzle of sorts. I will figure it out. Figure it out eventually. Now sadly I can't go inside and do it like that. Oh, right, now we need to pull this one. We gotta pull that one. And we gotta pull this one. And then this one again. Now they're all closed. Great. We're back where we started. And that's the trap, right? Just making sure. Just making sure. Is this just not working? I don't have the brain for puzzles like this. I guess I could stand here and just like trap myself completely. I guess I could do that. Did I? Did I really just trap myself? You have got to be kidding. Oh, I see. They knew I was gonna do that. They knew I was a fool. Okay, that's the one I need to be pulling. Fine. I can do it. I can do it. I can tap it and run. And I'm in. But now... now I need to get that one open. Okay, I needed to go in here and then lift this one up to sort of invert the process that happens when I pull that little lever out. I get it now. I mean, I completely understand it now. Hey, guy. Hey! Hey, get out of here. I did not invite you to this party. No, this is a rescue party. Not a Draugr battle party. Come on! Come on. But, if you insist, that's what's gonna happen. Come on. I want to test my little shield bash out again. Hey, hey, I want a shield bash. Can you slow time again? There. Okay, that just was not effective. Not in the least. This is much more effective just... bash in face and stab in guts. Not that they have many guts left, but still, I stabbed what they had. And I did it good. Morelli. Morelli's letter to mother. Well, she had some Nord meat as on her person too. It's much of a comfort. That may be. Look at her, shame. So how did she make it all the way over here before dying? That's what I'd like to know. Maybe she was running from them. I guess that could be a thing. Should we check her note out? Speak to Relish. I want to have a look at the note before I do that. It's probably going to be sad or something. Mother, I understand your worries, but there's really nothing that should frighten you that much. The first crew working here was a bunch of idiots and milk drinkers who didn't know how to watch their own backs. We might run into some trouble, but I've handled trouble before. The one who hired us, Relish, is a bit of an odd one. I'm keeping my eye on him, though. So don't add that to your fretting. We'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Just don't worry about... Oh, just worry about you and father and let me worry about myself. We'll talk when I'm home. There should be money enclosed with this. And if it's missing, you should take it out of the courier's hide. Yours. Does it actually say Morelli? It does. Yours, Morelli. That is... Well, that's kind of sad. Telling your parents not to worry and then dying on them. Ring of necromancy. How many of these Azidal items do I have? And I wonder, is Relish going to be interested in it? I kind of hear something attacking me. It'll have to wait. I don't know. Where is it? Did I miss it? Oh, here we go. Whenever a creature you have reanimated takes damage, they explode for 50 points of frost damage and die. That is, well, kind of interesting. I don't see it as something that I would use myself. But you can basically turn all your zombies and stuff into like frost banelings. So I'm guessing right the heck down here is where the dragon wall is, or the word wall or whatever. That's why the music keeps coming up when I'm standing around there. It wasn't actually just playing randomly in the background. No, it was there for a purpose, a reason. And it just leads me to believe that's going to be like the final point of interest in the Kolbjorn barrow. It is in fact a barrow, so I guess I should have expected it. I should have expected it. And another thing I'm expecting right now is for Relish to ask for more moolah.
Any news?
Yes. I've defeated the Draugr and located the missing miners. They did.
I should have figured. Damn. Well, at least we can get back to work.
3,000.
But hazard pay keeps piling up, and this won't be getting any cheaper. I'm going to hire some mercenaries this time, too.
Yes.
Having some
the
people
muscle
around who know how to fight should. Well, it'll set the miners at ease, and hopefully keep them alive. But they won't be cheap either. It's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid.
No, they won't.
Have you got that on you?
Yes. Yes, here
We're
it
going to be
is.
making this back 50-fold, partner. Trust me on this. I'll go hire a new crew and some brawny types to keep them safe. Come back and check in on us. Nothing can stop us this time.
Well, that was the most forced enthusiasm I've ever heard. That guy, man, he's gonna bleed me dry. That's it. I'll say it again. Now we're gonna head back to Raven Rock, and I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna hoof it back to town. No reason to fast travel that tiny little distance. Also allows us to see a little bit more of the surrounding wilderness. Because, well, why the heck not? I guess in doing that I should probably also at least pay a little bit of attention to what's going on. A little bit. See if I can find anything. These rock formations always put me off. I'm never sure what I'm looking at. What is this? And shame, I wonder if I can give that letter to the lady girl's folks. I should be able to, right? No, I'm not going to wait in there yet. Or should I? How many other quests do I have? Okay, so the black book, I checked when I launched the game for the first time. It's up here in the White Ridge Barrow. Then we've got the bone mold formula for Glover Mallory. And we obviously want to find the steward. And also that. Baldur Iron Shaper. So let's find the steward first. Head back to Tel Mithrin, see if there's anything for us there. And I think the best place to start looking would be...
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week.
in there.
Headed east.
In the wretched niche. Unless it's actually marked on my map somewhere and I just didn't see it. But I was under the impression that I needed to ask around a little bit.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Oh, he's not going to work.
Not on your life. I'd have to be truly desperate to do that.
Really? So apparently everyone knows how much of a pain Mr. Neloth is.
Until next time.
Tell me, what did you
Working
say?
on those standing stones feels like a bad dream. I'm glad you woke us from it. He said you knew what it means. You mean leave Ravenrock for good? To go work for a crazed Telvanni wizard? Sure. Just let me get me things.
Anytime you want to head for Skyrim.
On second thought, never mind. I can get new
I've
stuff.
spent enough time on Soulstorm to
What?
last a lifetime.
I didn't expect that. You seem awfully eager.
Well, I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Sorry to run, but I'm off to my new job.
What? Okay. Well, if he is that eager, look at him go. Then he'll be the perfect steward. As long as he knows how to brew a good cup of tea. That's amazing. Ha. Now, are we going to hang around
beyond the bulwark, except wild Nords and Ashways.
the ancestral tomb quickly? Let's do that too. We are, in fact, right the heck here. But I'm not sure if it's going to work with Yoren and Taldrin following me around. Whatever. Let's just check it out anyway. It's fine. So where can I hide? Back here, perhaps? Is there a set position to be hiding? I'm guessing in the back room. Somewhere over here. Come! Come, you two. Come back here. Back here where no one can see you. In the corner, please. In you go. In you go. In you go. Good. Good. Now do I actually wait? Huh. Let's see who it is. Huh? Well, hello.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
Who is she?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the
I'm
departed.
glad that I'm
No.
finally traveling.
Forgive my surprise.
No, that's not why I'm here.
It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't done.
An entire fort of bandits alone.
You aren't an Ulan.
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
I'll let you get to it then.
Oh, no bother. We all have a right to be here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
I didn't want to call her out because I think I need to report back first. I mean, I can't remember the specifics of the quest, as I said, but it just makes the most sense. Not ruffling any feathers just yet.
Make way!
You make way. I'm the Dragonborn, baby. The lost Dragonborn. I'm important like that.
You lost?
Much like Korra.
I hope Gelders proved useful. Have you made any progress? Telesu. Are you sure?
Well, I saw her there.
So Gelders' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
Okay. Go search their house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
I'm kind of good at sneaking.
If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive.
Only if I have evidence, though.
Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
So you don't mind that this guy's just sitting here listening
If the Severins have betrayed us,
to our conversation.
be
Everyone
well
just standing around here, pretending to not listen, except him.
did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
No, no. Ooh, was I supposed to ask
If you need a rock,
about the manor? I actually saw the
You
conversation
brought
option
Raven
there.
Rock back from the brink, traveler.
Did you find any evidence at
Tell me about
Severin-
them.
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since. They're quite wealthy and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community.
Okay.
They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own
anytime
hands.
you want to head for Skyrim, I'm right with you. I've spent enough time on.
They sound like genuinely good people. So is there nothing unusual about
People
them?
have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Okay.
Be careful.
That sounds good.